bustling city of Lagos, there lived a very clever girl named Aisha. Aisha was known for her beautiful smile, her sparkling eyes, and her charm. She could make anyone do whatever she wanted. But there was something about Aisha that nobody knew. She liked to play tricks on men. She would make them fall in love with her, and when they did, she would take their money and gifts and then disappear. One bustling evening, Aisha met a young man named Kayode. Kayode was a smart software engineer who loved creating new things with his computer. He was very kind and always ready to help others. When Kayode saw Aisha, he thought she was the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. He decided to talk to her.
Hello, my name is Kayode. What's your name?
He asked with a warm smile. My name is Aisha, she replied, flashing her charming smile. They started talking and soon became friends. Kayode didn't know about Aisha's secret life. He thought she was a sweet and honest girl. But Aisha had plans. She saw Kayode as another man she could trick. As days passed, Kayode fell more and more in love with Aisha. He bought her gifts and took her to nice places. Aisha enjoyed all the attention and gifts. But Kayode was very smart. He noticed that Aisha was often busy with other men. He decided to find out the truth. Kayode invented a tiny chip, a special kind of tracker. One day, when Aisha wasn't looking, he slipped the chip into her bag. The chip allowed him to see all her movements and hear her conversations. Aisha continued with her tricks, not knowing that Kayode was watching her every move. She met different men every day, taking their money and gifts. Kayode was shocked to see how many men she was deceiving. He knew he had to do something. Kayode made a plan. He decided to make Aisha fall deeply in love with him. He showed her even more kindness and affection. He took her to the best places in Lagos and bought her expensive gifts. Aisha was very happy. She thought she had finally found the perfect man to play. One evening, Kayode took Aisha to a beautiful restaurant by the water. They watched the sunset and had a lovely dinner. Then Kayode looked into Aisha's eyes and said, Aisha, will you marry me? Aisha was surprised but very happy. She thought about all the wonderful gifts and attention she would get if she married Kayode. She quickly said, Yes, I will marry you, Kayode. They started planning their wedding. Aisha was excited. She invited all her friends and family. Little did she know Kayode had also invited some special guests. The big day arrived. Aisha looked beautiful in her white wedding dress. The hall was decorated with flowers and everyone was excited. As Aisha walked down the aisle, she saw Kayode standing at the front, looking very handsome. But something was strange. She saw many men in suits sitting among the guests. They all looked familiar. When Aisha reached Kayode, he took her hand and turned to face the guests. Then he called out, If any man here has a reason why this wedding should not happen, please speak now. One by one, the men in suits stood up and walked towards Aisha. They all had the same question. Aisha, do you remember me? Aisha's heart started to race. She recognized them all. These were the men she had tricked. They were angry and wanted answers. Aisha didn't know what to do. She felt trapped. Kayode then said, Aisha, these men deserve the truth. You have hurt many people. Now it's time to make things right. Aisha couldn't handle it. She ran out of the hall, leaving everyone behind. She felt scared and ashamed. From that day on, Aisha couldn't sleep well. Every time she closed her eyes, she saw the faces of the men she had tricked. They haunted her dreams, calling her name and asking her why she hurt them. She felt very sorry and realized she needed to change her ways. She realized how much pain she had caused and decided to change her ways. In the end, Aisha found peace within herself, knowing that she had changed for the better. This story of Aisha teaches us that playing with others' feelings can bring much pain and regret. It's always better to be honest and kind, for that's the true path to happiness.
I hope you enjoyed the tale. If so, please like the video, share it with your family and friends, comment on it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell for more enchanting tales like this one. See you in our other videos. Goodbye.